Very good morning, students. Welcome to online MOOC lecture series, an initiative taken by LJ Institute of Pharmacy. I am Dr. JIGNESH, working as professor in the Department of Quality Assurance at LJ Institute of Pharmacy. In today's class, we will be focusing on the topic that is quality by design, that is QBD and NABL. Now, these are the contents of today's class: Introduction to QBD Guidelines, Definition and Objectives of QBD, Elements and Tools of QBD, and NABL. Now, starting with the introduction and definition, before we go with the details of quality by design, first of all, we should know that what is quality assurance and what is quality control. Now, quality can be defined as a fitness for use, conformance to requirements, and the pursuit of excellence. Quality assurance, it can be defined as it is a part of quality management that is focused on providing confidence that the quality requirements will be fulfilled. Now, moving towards quality control, it can be defined as it is a part of quality management which is mainly focused on fulfilling the quality requirements. Now, moving towards quality by design, first of all, we should know that what are the objectives of QBD. Now, according to ICH guidelines, Q8R2 guidelines, quality by design, that is QBD, it is a systemic approach towards the development that begins with predefined objectives and emphasizes product and process understanding and process control. QBD, that is quality by design, it describes a pharmaceutical development approach referring to formulation design, its development, its manufacturing process, which all assembles to maintain the prescribed product quality standards. Now, after going through the objectives, we will move forward towards the key elements of quality by design. So one should also know that which are the main elements of quality by design. So it involves the following key elements during the pharmaceutical product development. The first is one should define that what are the quality target product profile. Means what quality a person is targeting in their particular product. Identify the different quality attributes in that product. Later on, perform a risk assessment analysis. Determine the quality control or the critical quality attributes and critical process parameters which are affecting the quality of the product, and determine the design space of development of a particular product. Now, among these key elements, determining the critical quality attributes and critical process parameters, it is considered as one of the major element which affects the quality of the product. Now, moving towards detailed discussion about the key elements of QBD, the first point is quality target product profile. So, first of all, whenever a new product is being developed, in that case, it is always necessary to identify the quality target of that particular product. QTTP, that is quality target product profile, it is a summary of quality characteristic of a drug product that ideally will be achieved to ensure the desired quality. So before anyone is making a product, first they should identify the quality characteristics of a drug product that will be achieved in the final product, and this will ensure that whatever quality they are targeting, that will be achieved. But it should be taken into account that safety and efficacy of the drug product, it is maintained. So if you are targeting the quality of the product, you should also take into consideration the safety as well as efficacy of the drug product also. The second important element which should be discussed here is critical quality attributes. Now, as the name itself says, that critical quality attributes are all those areas which are critically affecting the quality of the product. A CQA, that is critical quality attribute, is always defined as it is a physical, chemical, biological or microbiological property or characteristic that should be within an appropriate limit or within an appropriate range or distribution to ensure that the product will have desired quality. So always it should be taken into consideration that the characteristic of a particular product should be within a particular range, and if it changes, if it critically changes, then the quality can be compromised. So in that case, it is very much necessary to control all these attributes within a particular range so that the targeted quality of the product can also be achieved. Now, moving towards the next key element of QBD is quality risk management. Nowadays, it is very much necessary to perform quality risk management. It is also advised by ICH guidelines. Risk management can be defined as it is a strategic safety product program which has been designed to decrease the product risk by using one or more interventions or one or more tools. The next important element of QBD is a determination of critical process parameters. A critical process parameter, also known as CPP, it is any measurable input or any measurable output of a process step that should be controlled to achieve the desired product quality and process consistency. So always there should be a measurable input as well as measurable output which helps you to identify the quality of the product. The next important element is the design space. Now this is an emerging tool or emerging element of QBD which is known as design space. As per ICH Q8R2 guidelines, design spaces are multi-dimensional combination and interactions of various input variables. Example, material attributes. So whatever materials which we are adding to the product, that is basically considered as an interaction input variable, as well as the variables like process parameters that have been demonstrated to provide assurance of the quality. So this is how design space must be validated before a product is started. So we consider that these are all the areas or elements which should be taken care of while we are determining the quality of the product or while we are designing the quality of the product. If these key elements they are focused during the product development, in that case we can assure that the product will have the best quality with lower risk, as well as the safety and efficacy of the product will be also towards the higher extent. Now moving towards the another part of QBD, that is NABL. Now NABL, it is National Accreditation Board of Testing and Calibration Laboratories. Now if anyone is targeting a good quality product, in that case they should test the product using NABL, that is National Accreditation Board of Testing and Calibration Laboratories. Such laboratories are necessary for testing the product and giving the results of that, of the quality of the product. NABL is an accreditation board. It operates on its own. It has its own system as per ISO IEC 17011 guidelines. Accreditation, it provides international recognition to all the testing laboratories which have a systematic control as well as they approach towards continuous improvement in their laboratory operations. NABL lab, it always focuses on precise documentation and specified quality systems. They have SOPs for all the tests. They perform frequent calibration of all the equipments, and the documentation they are very precise. NABL labs, they are frequently audited by authorities to check the compliance of the labs also. All the equipments in NABL labs, they are frequently calibrated. That's why the quality of the instruments, they are also up to highest standards, and the processes are also well validated to meet the quality standards. Finally, concluding today's topic, that is this NABL lab, it always aims towards strengthening of the accreditation system across the entire globe by providing high quality services in the field of testing the samples with highest standards of assurance. Thank you very much for watching our video. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, and share our YouTube channel, that is Pharma Ignite, Stay safe and keep learning. Thank you.